I ask for the truth on behalf of Dee Leighton concerning relocation issues and relationship issues, and ask this in the name of truth, right conduct, peace, love and non-violence. Blessed be to the truth always. Straight away I'm getting from this as though he might be wanting to move either in with somebody or move with somebody else. I don't know. That's just what I'm getting straight away from that. It's just in first impressions. Let's see what the cards have to say, of course, as we deal out the first card, the second card and the third card. We do 3 cards there, past, present and future. And of course that's related to recent past, the present and the immediate future. So that's just been going on here there, Dee, concerning what was going on. We're going to sort of establish the beginning and the middle and the end of the story. So let's see what's beginning, how it started. Or this is a period of time between now and this time next month, about the past 3 or 4 weeks or so. I usually say a moon phase behind. True love and fidelity, there you go, you got Cupid. So it was really a relationship question, wasn't it, to a degree? And the moving property and all this, maybe will I be moving in with him or moving with him if I'm not already living with him, as it says. This sort of spin to it. That's what I get. Yeah, that's what. It's 12 hours. That's what I just had there, and that's what I'm getting again now that the cards are sort of providing this. Let's just see what's going on now, and I'll sort of like link the two together, just so we can see the green man there, indicating I suppose time is on your side in the sense of the forces of nature don't favour you and that. So really, I suppose if it's a case of whether relationships, more from a sexual side, I would assume, the physical side of it, then of course that is going on right now. We can't really emphasise enough that that's what it's about, the physical side of it. Yes, I suppose from a moving home or whatever, the physical movement, moving in with or moving with that person to somewhere else where maybe, just maybe, from a theoretical point of view, maybe the neighbours aren't as harsh on you, don't know enough about you to make comment about it. I don't know why that came to mind, I don't know. Let's hope it doesn't mean anything. Could be just me. Let's just flip the next card nice and slow there, not to disturb the energy. But yes, bit of a warning, bit of darkness there in the immediate future. The energy of the siren just showing that a temptation may lead you astray in some way, shape or form. I don't know what this is about. Maybe the relationship that you're in, yes, it's faithful, yes, it's genuine. But of course there is temptation to sort of move with somebody else. Is this why you want to move with somebody else other than the person you were with before? Or is this of course the same thing, the same person, but of course between now and this time next month, for as much as things are going okay or appear to be okay with you, the wanting to move, the temptation that may lead you astray is that wanting to move, and of course when there is no need to move, that could be the temptation. Not so much somebody else in the relationship, but more the temptation to move when there's no need to. Something is luring you away to move away for some reason or other, maybe hope of a better life or hope of something better, of course, that I say, but nevertheless sometimes it can be just safer to stay put. Yes, best safety lies in fear, and yes, if you don't take any risks, you'll never know. But I get this sort of feeling as though it's best to stay put, whilst the forces of nature are favouring you in that sense. Maybe from a physical point of view, from a health point of view as well. Maybe whilst your health is okay, it's not worth trying to move somewhere that's closer to a hospital or closer to a care home or on the flat, so you don't have to walk up and down hills when you get older or whatever. So whilst the forces of nature favour you right now, from a health point of view, of course, maybe, yes, the temptation will be there to lure you away to something what you may perceive as better. But maybe it's best to stay put and appreciate the partnership or the love that you already have, the faithfulness that you already have, for as up and downing as it can be, up and down, for as up and down as it can appear to be. I want to pull another card here because this is doing me head in a bit because of this here. What happens with this overcoming the will you overcome this this temptation? With the unicorn, of course, there's good fortune and friendship for you beyond that point. Towards about the end of the year, I think, it would appear as though Dee, so it looks as though really, from a realistic point of view, the thing that's luring you away, the temptation that may lead you astray, is possibly the move that doesn't need to be. Yes, it may prove that there's good fortune and friendship wherever you move to, but I have a funny feeling as though there's friends where you already are now, and there's faithfulness, people are true to you there, you've got health on your side, or as you would say, so it isn't as if, but the temptation nevertheless is there to try and get something better, isn't it? But remember the saying as well, better is the enemy of good enough. Better is the enemy of good enough, and always remember that. Just to try and get something better, you end up screwing it up completely, and that is sadly the case for a lot of things, isn't it? So with that, for you, these cards have now spoken.